Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Sunday night here at Sea Lake Journeys. I'm your host, Chet. With me tonight is Clickbait Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. She's not going to be clickbait tonight. She's going to be...
No, I'm cooking dinner.
She's here. Right. She's going to be cooking up some food. What we would have done last night that we couldn't get done because we were off. Watched the Grand Monster in a karate tournament, her and Sensei Rabbit, and they won. By the way, just saying. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, she's gonna be cooking up some kind of chicken here tonight. What do you got cooking up?
Chicken croquettes.
Chicken croquettes. It's sort of like croquet, but without the little clubs.
It's nothing like croquet.
Nothing like croquet. All right. So we're going to make up some food here, and as part of the journey to help you lose 10 or 70 pounds to get you ready for vacation, your cruise for us, which is coming up in 48 days. 48 days if you're on the ABC cruise. If you're not, you want to go, contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today. Let them know you got your tax refund and you're ready to spend it all on a cruise. But hey, let's say hi to 15,000 people coming in the door. Oh my gosh, they're kicking the door down over here. Starting off with Tiffany, love a baby shark. Good evening to you,
hey,
Tiffany.
Hey, baby shark.
You hear that? She said, hey, baby shark. And Fearless Rambler. Hey, we know that guy. Fearless right there. I'm glad to see you here tonight. Thanks for joining us. And hello, all coming in from Controversial Cruising. Scott right there, probably coming in on the hashtag CCA raid, Carnival Cruise Addicts. We're following them as usual. They come on at 5. We come on at 6. Right behind us is Coker Culture, Zach and the Nerd Herd. But Chris and Liz are out on a cruise right now, the Carnival Miracle.
Yep.
And we were on that ship in 2005.
We was.
Yeah, 21 years ago.
We was.
Yeah, 21 years ago. Can you believe that?
Was it that long ago, really?
Yes, that was our second cruise. Our second cruise. The first one was on the Sensation, but I digress. It was a beautiful ship at the time, and I'm sure it still is. And Danny D. Super Mite is here saying cooking time. Cooking time.
Cooking time, baby girl.
That Danny D. She's getting all the cooking stuff up.
That's right.
And going to be cooking some chicken, croqueture.
No.
Chicken, I don't know what it is. Chicken something. Croquette. Chicken croquette. That's what we're going to be making. And I got to tell you, thanks to Danny D., John Gaylor, and Eddie Lugo Studios. Yesterday, we did a live show going down to Fort Pierce to go to the Sensei and our granddaughter's karate tournament. And we did another live coming home just because, why not?
Wow.
And the trolls were popping in. Danny was smashing them to the right. John Gaylor was smashing them to the left. Eddie Lugo was smashing them over in the middle. So, yeah, a lot of trolls getting back yesterday.
Baby. Smack a troll. Smack a troll.
So thanks to those moderator extraordinaires for that. Thanks to them. Danny D., John Gaylor, and Eddie Lugo. And Chet Robin from Scott.
Hey.
And Scott, next week we will have, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow there'll be no controversial cruiser. Rise and Shine show will be filling in at 8:30 in the morning with me and Sensei Rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay. And good to see you guys. Good to see you back home, Scott. Glad you made it back safe from your cruise. Hopefully.
Jealous we weren't there with you.
Yeah. Jealous, envious, all that good stuff. Congrats to your granddaughter on her tournament.
Yes.
Woo!
So we're going to be doing a fundraiser for her on our channel. She is working her way to the United States Olympic trials. So she's got to compete in a whole bunch of different countries this year. We're going to be doing some fundraisers for her on our channel. We really hope you guys support her. She's going to be on our channel. She's going to be the star of the show when we do that. And it won't be until we come back from the ABC cruise.
Zach says, wow, okay, this is different to see. Yeah, we're going to be cooking up some food tonight, Zach. So get ready for that. It's the CCA.
Okay, so
ready?
let me start so that while I'm cutting, you can say hello to people. How about that? Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do it.
So tonight we're making easy chicken croquettes. The easiest chicken croquettes you'll ever make. Okay. All you need is a rotisserie chicken. So I went to Publix this morning, first thing when they were making the rotisserie chicken, so that I would have time to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool off so that it wouldn't be hot while I was working with it. So you need a rotisserie chicken. I use for Publix because they're gluten-free. Can you take the comment? Yeah, thank you.
That's only I know where I'm left off.
Oh, that's okay. But you can just leave it. So only because you can't see the chicken with it up there.
Yep.
Okay, so the reason I use gluten-free, the only gluten-free rotisserie chicken that Publix has is original or lemon pepper. So either one of those, original or lemon pepper, would work great for your croquettes. I am going to put a little bit of purple onion in mine, only because Chet and I really like onions. You don't have to put onions in yours if you don't want. You are going to need some Dijon mustard. So I go with the stone ground Dijon mustard, Publix brand, because it's gluten free. But any Dijon mustard that you want to use, you're going to need 2 eggs, because we just used 1 rotisserie chicken. You're going to use 2 eggs per rotisserie chicken. So if you're going to do 2 chickens, it'll be 4 eggs. And then we are going to top it off with some fresh sliced avocado. And then we've got our seasoning. We're going to be using the new seasoning that we got. That is like, what is it? 3 salts and 5 peppers or something like that. And then you need some panko. So this is gluten-free panko. I like this brand best. They gluten-free flours and things like that. They're kind of rough because some taste better than others. I like the 4C. So you need panko crust. And the first step is to get the chicken off the bone and cut it up or shred it up. So I'm going to be doing that while Chet's talking to y'all.
Okay, and hey, good evening to Mandy Smith saying, hey, another kitchen live. That's right, Mandy. We wouldn't have done this yesterday, but obviously for driving purposes. Plus, as soon as we got home at 6:30, she had to go back to work. She had a client in Colorado that she had to have a meeting with, so we couldn't do the show last night. So we're doing last night's show tonight. How about that?
Last night's show tonight.
That's what's going on here. And Zach says, good evening, Sensei Chet and Ms. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys and everyone in the double squeaky clickbait dojo kitchen. Hashtag CCA raid. Right on. Right on. I know Chris and Liz are going to have a great time out there on the Carnival Miracle. Wish I was there too.
So the easiest thing to start with your chicken is take the chicken breast is on top. Take your knife and just break your chicken breast, and then you can pull the chicken apart with your hands. We're not going to use any of the skin. So I'm going to de-skin all of it because the skin, although it tastes really good, is not part of our diet.
It's not.
Sorry.
It's not. Oh, well, what can you do? And good evening to Aaron Smith right there. Hello, Sea Lake Journey crew. Hashtag CCA Ray. Hey, Aaron, thanks for joining us. And Josie Ann, are you still out on a ship too? Josie Ann, usually when I see you on a ship, and I forgot which was the last one I saw you get on. I don't know why I'm thinking MSC. I know some people been getting on some MSC cruises, some Carnival cruises, a whole bunch of cruises going out there. And Celebrity, I mean, yeah, wish I was getting on them. Hello. And I'm rolling down here real fast to make sure I don't miss anybody. There's Angie right there from Whatever Floats Your Boat tonight. It's going to be chicken.
Floats your boat.
Chicken, croquettes. Croquettes. Chicken croquettes is going to be floating our boat tonight, Angie. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is not going to be clickbait tonight. She's going to be the chicken cooker over here. How about that? Chicken cooker. Double A right there.
The chicken cooker.
And hey, there you go. There's Zach's link right there. Danny D, super moderator extraordinaire. Right behind us at 7 o'clock is the Nerd Herd over at Coker Culture with Zach. And be sure to check them out. It's going to be fun. It's a nerd thing. I like it. Hello. And yum from Mandy. Right on, Mandy. It's going to be so yummy. There's Scott's link right there. Check out Scott. He just got back off a cruise himself. So we'll see what kind of mischief him and Sensei Rabbit got in. I'm assuming. Now, Sensei Rabbit was home yesterday to go with us on the road trip, but I think he was gone the rest of the week with Scott. I don't know, because I didn't see him around here. And hello.
I'm going to show y'all part of the chicken.
Okay.
This is a part of the chicken. Do you know what part of the chicken this is? This is common. There's a common name for this, and it's called the
judge's seat.
Well, I can't. It's the preacher's seat.
Yeah.
This is the preacher's seat. Do you know what part of the chicken this is?
Keyword there is seat. Danny says, no wonder why my fingers hurt. John and Eddie smashed my fingers. Y'all are playing the whack-a-troll. And you know what? I actually whacked a few too. So the 4 of us, we whacked out some trolls, didn't we? We sure did. It's kind of fun though. And Tiffany Lava Shark reminding everybody, please give us a thumbs up if you would. If you haven't subscribed already, come on, subscribe. It's free tonight. How about that? Woohoo! And let's see, we got Cruising Koozies right there. I bet that's Mike. Good evening to you, Mike. Thanks
Hey,
for
Mike.
joining us. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully your recovery's going 100%. You'll be ready to cruise soon. Hopefully. That's amazing. It is. It's amazing. That's awesome. Your granddaughter. What sport? Karate. Karate. That's why Sensei Rabbit has been instructing her. And he's a great
She
instructor.
just rolls her eyes. She just rolls her eyes. And I told her, I said, maybe you should take Sensei Rabbit to your Olympic coach and tell him that Sensei Rabbit's teaching you martial arts. She was rolling her eyes. So what happens when you're 13? You roll your eyes.
Sensei Rabbit was very popular at the tournament. A lot of autographs, a lot of photographs. I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's all over the media out there, just looking for him. Hey, Cruising Koozies. Yeah, it could be Lindsay there. Maybe Lindsay took Mike's TV thing there and is over here. Maybe it's both of them. Maybe both of them going watch us cook. Aaron's got a pro tip. If your live hosts are rehearsing their history of pets, probably not so good an idea to post messages against animal slavery. True story.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're the slave to the pets myself.
We're the slave to the pets.
Yeah, because when they're hungry, we have to feed them.
Yeah.
When they want to go outside, we have to take them. When they have the doctor's visit, we have to take them. When they need a bath, we got to do it. We do all this free slave labor for these dogs. So I think they have it backwards, don't they? Karate. That's right. That's right, Tiffany.
She actually does bow staff, traditional bow staff, and kata.
Yeah. Kata. Angie says that was a huge onion. And that was like one of
I
the
know.
small ones.
When we got that at the store, I told Chad, I said, go get me a purple onion. He comes back and I'm like, would you find a monster onion over there or what?
More than half of them were bigger than that one. And the smallest one was almost as big as that one. They were just all gigantic onions in there today. I don't know, and they all looked good. There was no bad onion there. It was all good ones and they were gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what was going on over there. That chicken looks delicious.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does,
yes, it does.
So I'm taking it off the bone. I'm getting the skin off of it, the chunks of fat.
Now, the only ones that are gluten-free at Publix, Aaron, are the regular rotisserie and the lemon pepper rotisserie. The other ones are not gluten-free.
No, they're not.
So how about that? So that's why we always ask, and then we double check, and then we check with the phone, the Google thing, and so.
Only because getting sick ain't worth it.
Yeah, we do triple checks. And the manager is great. And the staff there has been trained really well by that manager. They can tell you. They'll just stand there and they go, gluten-free? Oh, it's this one and that one. And okay. I mean, they don't have to go, let me think. Hold on, let me go check with somebody. I mean, they know. They're on top of it over there. Why do they call it rotisserie chicken?
Look at there. What's that?
Oh, what's that, Tiffany? Hold one side. Stick it out for Tiffany. Grab that, Tiffany.
Wishbone.
And the girls are us. Christy and Beth here joining us here tonight. Thanks for joining us, girls. We are cooking up some more food for you tonight. We're doing some chicken croquettes.
No, chicken croquettes.
Chicken croquettes. That's what I said.
You did not.
Sort of. She's cooking up something here tonight that's gluten-free, number one. Number two, it's going to be low calorie, and it's going to be high in protein. It's going to help you lose that 10 or 70 pounds that you need to lose before you go on your vacation, your cruise, whatever it happens to may be. And that's what's cooking over here at Sea Lake Journeys.
And
Yo!
This is what I would suggest. Like, I got 2 rotisserie chickens, right? One for what I'm making tonight, and then one for what I'm making probably day after tomorrow. But what you can do is you can take your rotisserie chicken and debone it and put it in a bowl and put it in the refrigerator. And then you spend the time deboning both of them, right? Instead of, oh, I got to do this again.
Or you can put it down there and let Baby Enzo and Ringo do it.
Oh, there will be no chicken left.
And Tiffany did say hi to Baby Enzo and Ringo.
Yeah, because you know they're here because Mom's got chicken. Look at Baby Enzo. He looks dead.
Now, I did make a couple more little short videos. One of them is a thank you video that I'll be using on the channel starting next week, but I put it up for the members to see it first. And then I made another members video, which I forgot what it was. Oh, that they can see first. It's going to be the intro starting next week. So if you're a member, you can get over there and get first look at the new intro that's coming out and the new thank you videos coming out. So heads up, you can go see. You'll be the first ones to see them. She must take Sensei Wabbit on her international tourneys. Absolutely.
No, she
Yes, she is.
she would not take him.
Yes, she is.
She's like, I don't know why Papa comes up with these ideas. Papa's just weird.
Hey, she knew. She even told me, she goes, tell Sensei Rabbit thanks for the advice he gave me. Because he's good. I mean, he is a 2nd degree dirty belt, y'all. And he's also learning to master the 3D Kung Fu. It's dangerous, it's dirty, and it's drunken. So that's what Sensei Rabbit's going to master next for his 3D dirty belt. Instead of a 3rd degree, it's a 3D dirty belt. There you go.
So then, of course, she proceeded to tell us that the little marks on the tip of the belt is what degree you are. So Sensei needs a belt to prove he's 2nd degree.
Oh, we got to get Sensei a belt. Sensei's got to get a belt, but, you know, he has trouble with his waistline. Zach says he can be like Flat Stanley.
Who's Flat Stanley?
I don't know. Is that like a 2-dimensional stick figure? I don't know who Flat Stanley is. I knew another guy named Stanley once. Hey, we got Sophie Sparkle here. Hey, guys, love your videos. Thanks so much for that,
Thank
Sophia.
you,
Sophia, we appreciate you coming on in. Please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of great videos, a lot of travel stuff, a lot of fun stuff. And tonight, we're going to be cooking you up some chicken cacciatore.
Because we're trying to lose weight.
10 or 70 pounds. We're working on it.
Yeah.
And we want to help you get cruise ready or vacation ready. So join us in it. And Josie Ann saying, hey, Sophia Sparkles. Hey, Sophia. All right. And there you go. Angie knew that was a wishbone. So what'd y'all wish for? If you had your half and you broke it off and you got the big piece and you got the wish, what are you wishing for? Is it a cruise? Is it that you can lose that 10 or 70 pounds and get on that cruise? Is it that baby Enzo and Ringo will come and visit you one day with Sensei Rabbit? There's no telling what people wish for these days, right? So the preacher seat is a bone from the bum area of the chicken.
That's exactly right.
Aaron gets the double squeakies tonight. That's exactly what it is. The chicken butt, so to speak. Laugh out loud, Zach. Tiffany says, Angie, I bought my mom some chicken wraps on Friday from McDonald's. I didn't even know McDonald's had chicken wraps. Did you?
Some McDonald's do, not all of them, but some of them do. It's
Oh.
a summer food.
Okay. So sometimes I got that pork McRib thing too, but I don't know.
That's a winter food. I think it's actually fall.
We haven't been to McDonald's in like 3 months. So. Angie, I just read that one. Why does that make so much sense? Laugh out loud.
Okay, right?
I know, right? It just makes sense, don't it? Hey, Sophia from Danny D.
You guys started to turn the water on. It made me laugh.
I haven't had those yet, Tiffany. Oh, there you go. And Ringo. Y'all see the guys down here? They've already had supper.
But they know Mama's cooking.
And they're waiting to do a cleanup on aisle 1. Should something hit the floor, there will be no time for either of us to get down here. It'll be gone. You might hear a because they may get a little grumpy about who's going to get it first. Just saying. Angie says the dogs are just waiting for her to drop some of that. Right?
You
right,
know
Angie? Yeah. Clean up on aisle 1. Hey, George. Fearless. So tips on karate belt are mark of the degree levels.
Yes.
There you go.
So there's little, most of them use a little flat stitching, right? Like a little
Stitching, yeah.
wide stitching. Some of them use little circles. Depends on what type of martial arts it is. Yeah, so that is how many degrees you are. Because you're not just a black belt, right? You're a black belt first, second, third, fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with others.
If you're Sensei Rabbit, then it's by how much dirt there is on the belt that you know what degree he is. He's his own thing. Right here, Tiffany says, Mom and I make some chicken wraps one of these days. Oh, yeah, you get.
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
Yeah, do that, Tiffany.
I'm gonna make chicken
Croquettes?
No,
That's what Angie
that's what I'm
said.
making tonight. I'm making
Okay.
chicken croquettes. Trying to think of what it's called.
Cacciatore?
No,
Chunkaloo?
sushi.
Sushi?
Yeah.
Chicken sushi?
No, yes.
Raw
I'm making-
chicken?
No, it's not gonna be raw.
Okay. Now notice you don't actually use the cutting board to cut anything.
They can't
Cutting
see
board-
the cutting
The
board.
cutting board's over there. Oh, I'll show you.
Got a little cutting board right here.
Okay, now she got a cutting board. She put the cutting board over there, and then she's cutting on the
That's
camera.
because I had to wash that off. I had chicken on. Now it has to dry off.
And we got 5 cutting boards over here, guys. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cutting
Because
boards.
they're all different sizes.
They are. We got 2 big ones, 2 mediums, and 1 little one. And she's got the biggest onion on the littlest cutting board. Oh boy. Fearless says, wish another cruise with sea legs. That's what I wish for, another cruise with Fearless. Oh, Fearless. Now, Fearless, if you want to go on our next Princess cruise, it's in December. We're going on the Star Princess, that brand new ship that just came out this year, and Star Princess. So it's like the Sun Princess. So you can check out our Sun Princess video and see what kind of ship you're getting on to. But it's fabulous. It's our favorite ship. So the Star Princess will probably be our new favorite ship because it's the Sun Princess, but newer. You know what I mean? But yeah, come on with us in December. December, I forget what day.
So a tip when you're cutting onions, right? If you're the kind of person that the onions make your eyes water, when you take the skin off of the onion, rinse it, and then turn it upside down. So like this is the this is the end I cut off. So turn it upside down while you get rid of the peelings, and that will help with the
It's a sad day. I'm cutting onions. Happy Sunday, George, from Tiffany. And Aaron says the doggos are singing their version of that drowning pool song. Let the boo-boos hit the floor. Let the boo-boos hit the floor. Let the boo-boos hit the floor. Let the boo-boos hit the floor.
Oh, and onions are poisonous to dogs, by the way.
Yeah, so we have to pick those up real quick. It's like chocolate and onions. Those are a couple of things you don't want to give your dog unless you don't like your dog no more or you don't like your neighbor's dog, I guess. I don't know. Yum. I got a big yum right there from Scott. Scott, we got home cooking coming up right here from Clickbait Robin from Six Journeys, Third Degree Kitchen Belt. Lava Chicken Cruising. And Aaron says, plus you're cooking on TV, so you need duplicate tools to keep up the pace for that show. Ooh, I thought of that. How about that? And there's no commercial break here. I did not put up any shorts to fill in for any breaks. No water breaks for me. I'll just have to just reach over here and grab it like this. Yeah, got my water going. Got my water going, y'all. And Fearless says, that would be fun, but I need to retire to have cruises in December. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can't go because of his job. Mm-hmm. We used to couldn't go because of October. October was always off for us because it was the ending of one fiscal year, beginning of another. And
being an accountant, they want you there.
And working at the SO because of budgetary things, I had to make sure I got orders in for stuff and got it on time and got it delivered and got it put away. So there was reasons why I couldn't go in October, which was no big deal. 1 month, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll go some other time, right? We'll go another time, Fearless. Oh, Fearless, we're going next April of 2027. We're doing a 12-day cruise on the Caribbean Princess, 12 days, and it's going all the way down. We're going to do oh gosh, I forgot all the ports now. I think I know like Martinique and Barbados, a few other places like that the cruise ships don't always get down to unless it's a longer cruise. So 12 days, Caribbean Princess, next April. I can give you the dates. I don't know, on a Monday show. Tomorrow morning, 8:30, join me. I'll be filling in for the Conscious Cruiser at 8:30 a.m. So come on, hang out with the Rise and Shine show. That'll be me and Sensei Rabbit. Now Tuesday morning, I also want to throw this out. I got to go out of town. It's about an hour drive from here. I got to get a Mohs, M-O-H surgery or something like that, M-O-H-S. It's some kind of something they're going to do on my face to get a cancer off.
They're going to cut it out.
They're going to cut it out. Cut it out with, like, I don't know what. I've never done that before. So it'll be a new thing. It's not a big deal, but they don't want me to drive because they're going to cut, and then they're going to put me over and sit down and wait and go check the result. And so they may have to do it 2 or 3 or 4 times. I don't know. So maybe they're all day getting this stuff done. Or I might get lucky and they get it done in one whack. But either way, they said bring somebody else up to drive you. Sensei Rabbit was unavailable. So Robin from Sea Journeys got to take Tuesday off to drive me. So Tuesday morning, we're going to probably leave around 8-ish and be there or 9ish, between 8 and 9, we're going to be on the road. Jen.Cohen's not going to be there at 8:30, so we'll be live from the road. I'll probably go ahead and come in at 8. So, if you're hanging out with Kurt and Marsha, just jump on over there at 8:30. We'll already be live on the road and hang out with us until 9 o'clock, and then we'll cut it off there. All righty. Happy Sunday back, Tiffany. And Angie says, I can smell that onion.
I know, right? Okay, so can you take the comments down?
It's so good.
Okay, so in my bowl, I have my diced chicken and my red pepper, my red onions. You don't have to use onions if you don't want. I'm going to take the honey Dijon, and I'm just going to squirt it in there. I'd say that's probably a tablespoon.
Now, is that just regular Dijon or honey Dijon?
That's what.
I'm just curious. Oh, stone ground. A stone ground Dijon is what she's got, yeah.
So then I crack my 2 eggs, and I'll put my 2 eggs in it. There's 1. There's 2.
2 eggs.
Wash your hands.
Now what?
And now we're going to put the panko in it, okay?
Okay. Panko.
Panko.
Aaron says, I've had Mohs surgery to remove a basal cell carcinoma from my left ear about 3 years ago. It took a couple of whacks to get it, but they did it. Yeah, that's what they told me. They said it may take a couple of whacks.
So I'm going to start off with a half a cup, okay? So put a half a cup of the panko in there. And then as I'm mixing it up, if I need a little bit more, if it's not held together, gluten-free panko, usually you have to use a little bit more than you have to use a regular panko because that's my binding agent, right? That's what's going to hold it together. And then I'm going to put my seasonings in it. And basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stir this all up, and then I'm going to make it into little patties. Okay?
All right.
I can tell already I'm going to have more panko. So I'm going to put another. So it's going to end up, for the gluten-free, it's going to end up being 1 cup of panko to 1 whole chicken. 1 whole chicken, rotisserie chicken, deboned, de-skinned, chopped up. I put onion in mine. You don't have to put onions in yours. About 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I like the stone ground. 2 eggs and 1 cup of panko. And I'm going to mix it up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into little patties, right? Little like hamburger patties. I'm going to bake some of them in the oven for those of you that don't have an air fryer. And then I'm going to put some in the air fryer. That way you can see the difference, okay?
Sounds like a winner to me. I'm curious if I'll be able to taste a difference or textures a difference or if there's any difference at all between the air fryer and the oven.
So for the oven, I'm going to spray my baking sheet with a little bit of Pam. And my oven's on 350.
350, it's already preheated too. Don't forget to preheat your oven.
Yeah, you got to preheat the oven. You want to smell it?
Oh my gosh, that smells good. I would eat that right out of that bowl right
it's
now.
It's got raw eggs in it. You can't eat it.
If Rocky can eat raw eggs, I can eat raw eggs. Dun, 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 dun.
So I've already got my liner in my air fryer pan. So I'm going to use it's like parchment liner, right? And so I'm going to put some in here and some in the oven.
Now, how long is this going to take to cook?
About 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so
depends on how big you make the patties.
Okay.
Because they're going to cook until the patties are brown.
All right. So the smaller patties you're going to cook probably a little bit faster than larger ones, but you decide the size you want and how many of them you're going to eat. The bigger they are, you can say, "Oh, I only eat 2 because they were this big." If you make them this big, you're like, "Oh, I had to eat 8 of them."
We're on a diet.
We're on a diet, so go ahead and make them small and only eat 2 or 3 of them. How about that? If that runs out, I did put another one up there.
Okay.
I knew it was running dangerously low.
Oh, and I'm going to show you guys what we got today that are great for when you're trying to get. You're trying to eat more vegetables, right? And you don't really have time to prepare all these vegetables and cook them all these vegetables and everything. So let me get my glasses so I can read the package.
So she found a big old shortcut today.
So, yes, there is a shortcut. And this is a great shortcut too, right? So these are Publix brand, and there are sheet pan, air fry, veggie kit. So that means you can cook them in the oven on a pan or you can put them in the air fryer, which I think is fantastic. So this one here happens to be sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Oh, you'll have to talk for a second. I got a little lupus flare up. No, little lupus flare up and hot.
All right, so this thing's got. Let me read it here. Well, you think you'd tell me what it's got in it right here so I can read it? No, I don't see it. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what I see. I don't know what I see in there.
It's sweet potatoes.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Onions.
It's got butternut squash, sweet potato, baby carrots, red onion, sweet peppers, and yeah, that's what it's got. And by the way, it is gluten-free. And yes, you have to check vegetables for gluten-free because sometimes, even in the frozen section, the vegetables won't always be gluten-free. So we have to check these. These are gluten-free. So that's a great combination right there. You know, the butternut squash, sweet potato, baby carrots, red onion, and sweet peppers in there. Ooh, and I see red ones, and I see yellow ones, and orange peppers.
Sorry, the heat in the oven and then me talking so much and these bright lights from filming makes my lupus flare up a little bit. So, and then this one here is zucchini and tomato and yellow squash. And
Also gluten-free.
this one is sweet potatoes, broccoli, purple onions, and cabbage. That sounds good.
Different combinations to there you go. So we like finding stuff like that, and it does look delicious. Oh my goodness. Woo, I'll be ready. So we're going to be cranking up more vegetables here than what we've been doing. We've been going just low carb with mostly protein. Now we can add in some vegetables because our weight's just coming down really good. And hey, there's Sharon from Cruising Scene. How you doing, Sharon? Tell Gary we said hi tonight too.
Okay, sorry, guys. You know, between the celiacs and the lupus, you do what you got to do, right?
That's why I brought the big fan out here the other
I
night.
know, but you don't have it in here tonight.
I didn't think about it tonight.
Oh, sorry.
My mind was totally so. I'm gonna get the big fan.
No, I'm okay.
I'm gonna get the big fan.
No, sorry.
You sure? Okay.
Okay. Just I apologize to everybody. Okay.
Okay, got it under control, you
I
think?
got it under control.
Okay, now you're making patties.
I'll make patties here in 1 second. Let me just cool my body off a minute.
I'm gonna get the big fan.
No. Talk.
Okay, well, what am I talking about? Oh, I don't know. How about join us on the road trip Tuesday morning between 8 and 9 o'clock as we head on up so I can go get this Mohs surgery that Aaron's experienced. I forgot what kind of cancer thing they said they was cutting off my face, Aaron. It was a sarcoma, carcinoma, I don't know. Something like that. I guess I'll get a paper that'll tell me what it is. I don't pay much attention when he tells me. I just say, okay, what I got to do. And I say, okay, you got to get this done. And it obviously isn't that bad because the wait line here in Sebring was going to be like till April the 10th. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing that day before I get on a cruise. No.
I think I need more.
So I called out of town and I was able to get it done this week.
So I'm going to add another half a cup of panko because I think it's still too wet.
Okay, so it's going to be a cup and a half of the panko to this here
It's
recipe.
still a little bit too wet. It won't hold together.
Sarcoma. I think that might be it, Aaron.
That's it. That is
sarcoma,
it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of sarcoma. But it was two things. They did a biopsy here, plus they did one on my arm. The other two came back negative. Only the one came back as a positive. So I'm glad. That way they ain't got to do it everywhere. You know? Crispy chicken is yummy too. Oh, yeah. It sure is. Now, on our road trip, I want to mention this too, everybody. So when you're on a road trip like we were Saturday, we said, okay, we've got to maintain our diet. We don't want to be gaining weight on this. What are we going to do? So Robin from Sea Lake Journeys brought us some snacks because we knew it was going to be a long day and we didn't know what kind of food was going to be available where we were going because in between here and there's nothing. And the part of the section where we're at didn't have a whole lot. Right. So she took those little protein balls that she made, remember, with the oatmeal, peanut butter, a couple of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and ginger.
This time I've put shredded candy ginger in it.
Yeah. So that made them really good.
Because the ginger's good for my stomach when I'm traveling.
So she brought a half a dozen of those with us to snack on if we got starving to death. And but on the way out of town, we went through Dunkin' Donuts because remember, we're trying to eat as if we're out of town. So we went through Dunkin' Donuts, got snack and bacon. Only snack and bacon. That was it. and she carried with us water. So we had our own water because we
And my
didn't.
tea.
Yeah, and her unsweetened tea.
My herbal tea.
So we had the bacon. We got down there, and during the course of the day, we had a couple of those little protein balls. Didn't even eat them all. We brought a couple home, I think. And so for supper, we stopped on the way out. There was a Chick-fil-A. And we went through there, and we each got a 12-piece grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken with no French fries, no sodas, no
No.
nothing, only the grilled chicken.
Only the grilled chicken.
And ate that on our way home. So, and then we didn't eat anything else when we got home. So that was what we ate for the day, and we both lost weight overnight, even though our activity wasn't that much. Walking up and down the bleachers a couple of times where we were at, and walking to the car and back. so I didn't get as many steps as I usually get, but still, we both lost weight. Eating Dunkin' Donuts, bacon, and Chick-fil-A's grilled chicken with a couple of the oatmeal peanut butter protein balls that she made. So I think we did pretty good, and we were not hungry.
No.
We wasn't hungry, so it really works.
So I'm gonna tell you another trick with the croquet chicken, right? If you need it to be quicker than this,
Okay.
and you don't have time to make them into little patties, take your little bacon dish and just layer it in the bacon dish and then spread it out, and then you can cut it and serve it like spoonfuls.
So when you get that pan, you're going to toss it in the oven?
Yeah.
Okay. Show them to them before you put it in there so we can get a better view. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to use the rest of this, like I said, with my pan.
Okay. And Sharon says, sucks getting old.
I know. It really does, doesn't it?
I wouldn't know. I'm in my prime.
Yeah, he's in his prime.
I'm in my prime. I'm only in my 60s.
He just doesn't know what kind of prime it is.
It's Optimus Prime. That's what kind of prime it
Optimus
is. I'm a transformer. I can prove it. Look at this. I'm transforming into a robot right now. Danny D sees the doggies.
So I'm gonna take this little bacon dish, right? This is just a little bacon dish. And sorry, I'm a little dizzy there for a second. Oh, my lupus is really kicking in tonight.
Maybe you should, never mind. I was going to say it, but on camera.
Whew. So I'm gonna spray the bacon dish with a little bit of Pam.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna spoon the chicken into the little pan.
Now, is this your kind of home cooking show right here?
Then I'm just gonna kind of smush it flat, right? So it's just kind of, it makes a giant patty.
That'll be mine. Well, I only want one patty.
Makes a giant patty. Okay? So what I've got is, I've got the bacon dish with some patties on it. And then I've got my air fryer pan with some patties in there. Okay? So the air fryer is going on 350 for 20 minutes, oven 350 for 20 minutes.
I should probably check it at 15, I guess, right? Is that what you said? Okay. I don't know. Hey, Danny from Sharon right there. Hello.
You know, let's put it on 375. We're going to bump it up to 375 so it get a little crispier.
Oh, a little crispier. Okay. Crispy on the outside and turkey on the inside. That's going to be yummy. I know they're going to be yummy because they look yummy. Oh, excuse me. All right.
Now we're going to clean up.
Angie got to run. The granddaughter home. We'll finish watching when I get home. Right on, Angie. And we'll have at the end when we get them out, we'll do a taste test comparison to see what air fryer versus the oven is going to be like, if there's any difference.
Well, that's the whole recipe too, so you don't have to do anything else.
Aaron says, a YouTube creator commentator I watch often borrows that clip from Tombstone where Val Kilmer says, I'm in my prime. I love that saying. That's where I got it from, Aaron. It's one of my favorite lines from that movie is, I'm in my prime. Oh, boy. You know what? That's to me, one of the 10 best movies ever made. If I had to pick only 10 movies I thought were the best, and those are the only 10 movies I could ever watch again the rest of my life, Tombstone definitely on that top 10.
Yeah, me too. I have to agree with that.
Yeah. You know another one I like? Young Guns. You remember Young Guns? What was that dude's name? Played Billy the Kid? Emilio Esteban. Emilio something like that. That was great. Him and Kiefer Sutherland. Oh, Young Guns and Young Guns 2. There's my three of my top 10 movies. What about y'all? While we're cooking, I was talking about a movie, right? What do you do when you eat nowadays? Back in the old days, you used to sit around the table and talk and eat. Now everybody sits in front of the TV and eats. Even at the restaurant, you got the phone there. Right? Gosh. There it is. Emilio Estevez. Double squeakies for Zach right there. Emilio Estevez. I loved him in that movie, Billy the Kid, Young Guns. And I thought Kiefer Sutherland was a hoot too. And who else was the other one? Played Chavez. What was his name? You know that?
No, I don't know.
He was funny, man. He was great. Got Team Reese coming in. Hey, see like Journey and Chad. Good evening to you, Kiki and Ray right there. Thanks for joining us.
Making chicken croquettes.
Chicken croquettes. I actually got the name right that time, only because she said it first. So we're making this. This is part of our diet regime, trying to lose 10 or 70 pounds before we go on a cruise or vacation. Because you want to look good out there and you're by the pool. You want to feel good. You want to be able to don't worry if you gain 10 pounds. It's okay because you lost 10 pounds, that kind of thing. And just generally start feeling better, get overall healthy. So we're well on our way. We're well on our way. You can follow our whole series that we've got going on. See some of the exercise we do, the dance routines. Don't forget to join us Wednesday night.
I forgot to add cheese to the croquettes.
Oh, she forgot. You can put it on top later, right?
Well, you mix it in.
That's
Helps
okay.
hold it together.
That's okay.
I was wondering why I was struggling so much trying to hold it together.
So you can add cheese in
I
yours.
forgot the cheese. Sorry. I'll put cheese on top of it.
I'm okay with it without the cheese anyway. Cheese is just.
But the cheese helps hold it together.
Lou. Oh, here we go. Lou Diamond Phillips. That's exactly who I was trying to think of. I was going to say played in La Bamba, but he was great, man. Chavez. I love that dude, man. I don't think you could have picked a better cast for that. They cannot make a remake of some movies, and those movies, Tombstone to me, and Young Guns, don't make remakes of that. They're going to be compared to the originals, to these. And if there were originals before them, I ain't gonna mess with them because these right here are locked down as the best.
I tell you what, they cook much faster in the air fryer.
They do.
Yep.
Okay, you hear that, guys? They cook faster in the air fryer. So she had both of them set for 20 minutes, but of course she's going to check them periodically along the way. It's easy for me to say to make sure they don't set off the smoke alarm because we got new smoke alarms and we don't really need to test them like that. Just saying. Hey, TRT. There you go. Charlie Sheen's brother. That's right. It is Charlie Sheen's brother. Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez are brothers. Right on, Tiffany. That's a good trivia point there. Oh, good to know. Yeah. The dancing. Let me get back to the dancing. Wednesday night, what kind of dance you going to teach Wednesday night? Wednesday night is dance class here at Sea Lake
You can't
Jones.
ask me questions when the lupus is kicking up. I can't think.
Uh-oh. I'll have to ask her tomorrow. But we'll know by Wednesday. Come on and join us for a half hour, 6:30 to 7 o'clock, learning a dance that you're going to do on your cruise or your vacation.
So this Wednesday we did the Cupid Shuffle.
Yes, we did Cupid Shuffle.
And the Electric Slide.
Electric Slide. And the week before that, you taught us
3 dance steps that you can make any combination out of to
Right.
make any kind of dance.
no-name dance steps that you can use in any combination, right? And you can dance to any song. So, and she also showed you that you can dance the Electric Slide dance and the, what was the other one?
Cupid Shuffle.
Cupid Shuffle to other songs. You don't have to wait for the Cupid Shuffle to come on to do the Cupid Shuffle. There's other songs you can do it to, and we proved that last Wednesday night here at 6:30. All right. How cheesy is it? Well,
Pretty cheesy.
Pretty cheesy, she says. Okay.
Pretty cheesy.
All right. Hey, tell them Sensei Rabbit said hi, Tiffany. Aaron says that's probably not going to stop them from remaking them. I know. You know they're going to, but some things that should not be remade. You know, it's like
Okay, so in the air fryer, it was 5 minutes.
5 minutes and they're done.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So this is the croquette in the air fryer. Okay.
5 minutes is
5
all,
minutes.
guys, at
Because really-
375.
Right, because the only thing raw in it is the egg, right?
Yeah.
And they just cook faster in the air fryer. You probably have to let it cool off a little bit.
Okay, we'll let that cool off for a minute, and then we'll give it a taste test while we're waiting for the one. I don't know if you got a timer on. I don't see a timer on over there. So
Well, that was 5 minutes. So. See, when my lupus kicks up, I have to have babysitter. When the lupus kicks up, you've got to have babysitter.
that's okay. It pays good. Look what I'm getting. Babysitting. I'm getting fed, y'all, and stuff that's going to get me down to my goal weight of 185. Started off around 209, and I'm already down to 192.
So let's talk
191?
about the avocado.
Let's talk about
How to cut an avocado. Okay.
With a
There's
knife.
several different ways to cut an avocado. I'm going to show you the way that I cut the avocado. Okay. So what I'm going to do is it's long ways, right? It's not short ways for the avocado. I'm going to start cutting it long ways. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the knife in and I'm going to feel it hit the seed. Okay. And I'm just going to pull the knife down. And all I'm going to do is run it all the way around the other side of the avocado. That's all I did. I just made a line all the way around the avocado. Then you're going to take it. Glasses. I have my glasses on.
Let me do it.
No. Where's my line? I got to find my line again because I have my glasses on.
You want your glasses or right
I
there?
found my line.
Tiffany says, "Wow, that was fast." I know. I did not
I know,
expect that to
right?
be done in 5 minutes, Tiffany.
Mm-mm, I
Neither
didn't
did she.
either.
But first time making them because we're trying to add new foods into what we're eating, and she'll
We're
modify
like
them.
everybody else, we get bored with foods too.
She does. I don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna twist it, right?
Yeah.
And the seed is on one side, and the it's not on the other side. To get the seed out, the best thing to do is take your knife, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna whack the seed really hard with the knife. Did you hear it? Whack. And I'm gonna take and I'm gonna turn the seed. I didn't whack it hard
Let me
enough.
do it. Let me do it.
I'm gonna take and I'm gonna turn the seed with the knife. Look at there, it came right out perfectly.
She scares me to the
I don't
knife.
know why those scares him when I have a knife.
She scares
So then what I'm going to do, the stupid fan is in the way.
Aaron says, "Heck, lousy box office doesn't stop them from remaking films."
So then I'm going to take a great big spoon and I'm going to go around the edge, right? The edge of the shell, all the way around the edge of the shell, see?
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to give me my avocado out of the shell in one big piece. You see that? Now, there are avocado slicers you can buy. I'm not going to buy an avocado slicer when I can do it by hand. I guess I'm too cheap. See, and it got all of the avocado out of the shell. Now, some people like to make guacamole and put it back in the shell and serve it that way, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Okay?
And that's right, Tiffany. Some people, they not only remake movies, but they remake songs as well. Yes. And Danny says, "Robin, the speedy cooker."
The speedy cooker.
She's speedy cooker. Robin, the best cook ever.
I don't know about
That's
that.
from Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany. I wouldn't take that title, but that's okay. I appreciate it.
I can cook like 6 things, you know, and she does a lot more than that. I can make the best eggs.
So I sliced the avocado really thin. I'm going to give Chet a piece of avocado for the top of his chicken,
Okay.
and then you can go ahead and taste it.
Okay, just give me a fork.
I got to wash my hands. I got avocado on me.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to give it a whirl. Okay, that's got a good, solid consistency there. Mmm.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's really good.
I would order that again.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're a person that likes sauces, Bot Home Farms, all of their dresses and dips are gluten free. This one happens to be avocado green goddess. You want to try some of this on it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I know.
That's good. Okay, let's try with that. Zach's off to get the nerd herd ready. In 15 minutes, the nerd herd begins. Woo, there it is. Enzo and Ringo spotting there, Mama. I want some.
That's really good with the sauce.
All right, let me try it with sauce. That's good sauce. Yeah. You know, guys, if you just kind of look at it, it almost looks similar to a crab cake like you get.
Yeah, it looks a lot like crab cake.
And it has
Okay,
a kind
so-
of consistency on the top, so you have a little bit of a crunch and then softer in the middle.
It took about the size of patties that I made, took about 10 minutes in the oven.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes in the air fryer, 10 minutes in the oven.
And they're just nice and, I'll show you. Let me put one on a little board.
It's great.
You like it? Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you the difference between the two. Let's do that.
Looks like Tiffany's going to have spaghetti with salad tonight with Mom and Grandma. Eat up, Tiffany.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the two differences, okay? This one is the croquet with no cheese that was cooked on the bacon sheet made into a patty. This is the one that I put flat in the pan. I took the croquet mix and just made it flat in the bacon sheet so that you could scoop it out, and I put cheese on top. So that's the difference between the two. And then I'll show you what the one looks like in the air fryer. Okay. So this is the one that was cooked in the baking sheet with cheese on top that you could scoop out with a spoon. This one was the one without cheese, baked on the bacon sheet. And this one at the top is the one with a little bit of cheese on the top, baked in the air fryer. And then we topped it with sliced avocado and a little bit of avocado green goddess dressing.
And Tiffany's summarizing it as yummy. It really is. You catch, like I say, a little bit of, reminds you of a crab cake that you can get. Also has a little bit of, reminds me of Thanksgiving stuffing a little bit too when I'm eating it.
Yeah, it reminds me more of the crab cake.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this. Keeping you healthy, keeping you trim, getting ready for your cruise.
That's right. So continue with us. We have 48 more days before we get on the ship. So that means 47 more days that we can continue getting in shape, losing weight, and getting more healthier, and hopefully maintain that.
And
so, how far are you from your goal weight now?
I am 3 pounds away from my ultimate goal.
But you already hit the first goal.
I hit the first goal already.
Which is what?
Which was 115.
Oh yeah, she done blew past that.
The weight I am right now was the weight that I was when I competed, but I had muscle. This is the same weight with fat, which I don't really like. So with using the one rotisserie chicken that we made tonight, we have enough for supper tonight and lunch tomorrow, or breakfast. A chicken croquette will be great for breakfast.
I'm thinking breakfast myself.
So you gave him a rundown. I'm hot. I need to get out of the kitchen. Robin's out of here. So until next time, I will see you around the channel.
All right. While she's doing that, I'll give you a quick rundown, then we'll get out and be ready to head over to Zach's at Coca Culture. Oh, that's so close. That 3 pounds will drop in no time. I know she's close.
It's the hardest 3 pounds to lose, though.
Yeah, especially when you're already down to below 115. You know, it's like it gets tougher when you get right down to that lower weight. But yeah, I'll start off 209. Want to get to 185. So that's 24 pounds. I'm down to what did I weigh this morning? My lowest weight yet was this morning 192.2. So yeah, I got 7 pounds to go, and I'll get there. I will surely get there. And Kiki says, I used to meal prep every Sunday. It's a lot of work, but so worth it.
It is worth it because now you got something to eat. And you don't have to meal prep for the whole week, right? If you just, when I was competing, I meal prepped for the whole week. Sometimes I meal prepped for 2 weeks in a row. depending on what my diet was. But you can meal prep 2 or 3 days, and it saves a ton. I don't know about you guys. I don't have time to be in the kitchen every day. I have a job that's very demanding, and I just want to eat. I don't want to cook it. I just want to make it quick, and I don't want to say, okay, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I don't care what, that whole thing. But if I'm this tomorrow, we're not going to say, what do you want? I'm going to say, do you want me to heat you up a croquette? I'm going to heat me up one. That's the way the conversation's going to go, right?
Marsha's going to say, where's that chicken croquette out? Where's it at? And I say, I ate it. Whatever it is, it's good stuff anyway. Hey, Mitch and the Cam fam right there. They're coming on right behind Coker Culture and the Nerd Herd at 8 p.m. Am I right, Mitch? I know last week there was a change up to your timing, but just in case, I want to throw it out there if you are. And I get to help my mom make the salad. Right on, Tiffany. Right on. Kiki says, I meal prep breakfast and lunch for Monday through Friday. And I agree. It's nice to not have to think about what to make throughout the week.
That's the key.
Yeah, when you can save yourself having to stop and think about it and then have to make it and all that, man, you have just saved yourself a lot of time.
Well, not in that, I don't know about y'all, but I go to make something. I'm like, oh, man, I need eggs for that. We ain't got no eggs. Or we only got 2 eggs left. If I make them, he won't have an egg for breakfast.
Yeah, you need an ingredient you don't have. That just blows everything up. We're back at home, so back to normal time, 7 p.m. Central. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, guys. The Cam fam right behind the Nerd Herd. And I'm less likely to hit a drive-through when I have stuff made already. There you go. You got to avoid those drive-throughs, don't you?
And let me tell you, what. Nowadays, they have got some great travel lunch boxes with cooler packs and all that, that you don't have to have this great big huge ice chest in the back of the truck. So honestly, if we're going to travel and we're not packing our own food, it's really our own fault, right?
There you go. And Love and Shark, Tiffany right there connected with the Cam fam. That's how we like to do it here at Sea Lake Journeys. If you see someone you don't know, get connected with them, get to know them and love them like we do. Squeaky, squeaky here at Sea Lake Journeys. All right, guys. So next thing coming up is tomorrow morning at 8:30 with the Rise and Shine show. I'll be filling in for the Conscious Cruiser. Next week, the Conscious Cruiser will be back. Elisa, Scott, and myself. And Tuesday, between 8 and 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing a road trip. Yeah, it's not a mystery road trip, though. It's just a regular road trip, but we're going to bring you with us because it's a lot of fun. It makes the time pass a lot faster when we're talking to y'all. Just saying. So that's what we're going to do. Then Wednesday, we're back to Wacky Wednesday. Friday is Motivation Friday. Both of those are 8:30 in the morning. Guys, thanks again for joining us. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, we'll see you what?
See you around the channel.
See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.